Yeah, I guess I gotta do it this way. Yeah, like I was saying, people always is gonna talk about you. People always wanna ridicule you, criticize you, but it's you at the end of the day. So have a positive outlook on life. It's a journey. It's very interesting and it's a mystery to some sorts. But the only way you're gonna reach your plateau, you gotta stay driven and you gotta reevaluate the day. At the end of the day, you got to remotivate, you got to rejuvenate, and you got to keep your mind on a positive outlook. And the only way you do that, you got to get into these books of positivity. You got to turn off that pornography, turn off that murderous trap music, and filter your mind with spirituality. That stuff doesn't help. It doesn't motivate. It's just a dull. It's a destruction on the mind. It's decay, rapid decay of the thought processes in certain individuals that keep partaking and indulging in that shit that's frying your brain, frying the different sectors of your mindsets. Some people got it and some people don't. There's a whole large amount of people that don't got it. They running around in circles, grabbing on this, gravitating to this, gravitating to that. But are you gravitating to the law, statutes, and commandments? Are you gravitating to that? See what I'm saying? But you up in that devil's house. You keep going to the liquor store, thinking you're going to get some good results. You keep going to the smoke dens. You keep going to the hoe dens. Those places that's going to, deplorable. Your life is going to go down in the shit sewer line. Stop investing your time in bullshit. That doesn't, see, this is the problem with some of us. And some of us so unwise. We don't say, why you doing something that's not helping your self-improvement? Don't you think that's some dumbass shit? I gotta go hard because sometimes the only people got, you got to go thorough these days. Because some people, all this trying to be soft spoken shit is not gonna get it. Because I'm serious about what I'm talking about. I can't talk for others that's doing content. This is a cutthroat world, man. But as you know, people hooking and crooking, a lot of them lying and stealing, murdering just to get money, and they've been doing it for years. Or it wouldn't be no jails, it wouldn't be no judges, it wouldn't be no jury, it wouldn't be no lawyers, it wouldn't be no prosecutors, and it wouldn't be no detectives. You know where I'm going. So, what's that telling you? Why do we have cops? Why do we have a military? Because we got people with demonic goals that's on earth. Kingdoms getting destroyed, kingdoms being rebuilt. And don't forget about men. Don't forget about your counterpart, your soulmate, which is a female. Don't you know women have brought whole kingdoms down, and certain kind of men got the nerve to demean and beat women and kill women and strangle them and kill. Man, women are powerful, man. Women have brought all throughout the centuries, millenniums, and I'm going with this. And yes, women have brought kings to their knees. They even got kings killed, or they killed them themselves. Don't count no women out unless something wrong with you, unless you struggling with your sexual identity, because without them, it wouldn't be us. Facts. It takes two to tangle, baby. Man can't have a baby alone, but this world is got so demonic, they trying to make men get pregnant now. That's why you got certain men going to these, going to these places. Oh, I can be a mom and a dad. I can be a mother. I can be motherly. No, you're not. You're a man. How the hell are you going to be a mother and God made you be a man? How are you going to be motherly to a child, to a male child, and you're a man? See how sick and perverted this world has got? Just like these women. How you going to be a woman? How you going to be a woman and say, happy Father's Day, Mother's Day, or vice versa. You're not a father. You're female. And this is why you got effeminate boys out here, because they've been raised by their aunties and grandmoms and stuff like that. They've been raised around women, so they pick up the traits, because that is their first responders when they coming up in the ranks of life. It's females. So they're around females. It's only right for them to interact and act like females. Nails all polished, lip blob, and all this bullshit. Don't know about dirt under the fingernails whatsoever. Never threw a football in life. Never got on the grid because they've been raised by. Never picked up a hammer, banged in the nail of wood or nothing. Never saw no trees or chopped down nothing because they've been raised by a bunch of women. Don't know what it is to be a hardcore, rugged, positive man because they've been raised around women. And it's been going on for years and years and years and years. And this is why, up to this date, you got all this crazy shit going on. Because we, as a whole, has been letting Lucifer win for years. And that's why the family's fucked up, destroyed, half of them, cursed out, incest all in the family, running rapid, screwing each other bloodline, kids coming out Down syndrome, mentally retarded, water on the brain, simply because that's a sin. It's an abomination. You cannot go into your own blood, period. That's that not hostile, that's that wrong turn shit. Up in the hill shit. Grandmothers fucking their grandchildren, all this, and grandfathers fucking their granddaughters, and fathers screwing their daughters, and mothers screwing their sons. What kind of shit is this, man? No wonder damn fools walking around, face all distorted, teeth hanging out, looking all crazy and shit, can't hardly talk. Because that's bloodline. And it's abomination, sin. The inbred. Don't you know some of your mass murderers are inbreded? That's the curse. That's the sin. They have made don't y'all read between the lines in these horror movies like Wrong Turn and all those hillbilly kind of movies? Not just hillbillies. They're always trying to put a stigma on people. Not just hillbillies, goddammit. That goes on in high class, low class, middle class families. So miss me with that bullshit. Always trying to stereotype a certain, because people live in a country kind of like trying to stereotype people and shit. Don't put emphasis on them. Not just those people. You have people running around thinking people up in the hills with overalls and talk a certain dialect. Oh, not necessarily so. That goes on all over the world. And like I said, it's not good whatsoever. So, it's going to be a lot of things. I'm going to chop it up with you. I mean, with you all, these things that's come in my mind, I got to spit them out as I get up on here so y'all can get some ism. You feel me? I'm out.